Start.
Previously on
Yeah.
Pride of Discord.
You want me to stop wrecking havoc on Equestria? I simply want.
Dang it, it's still a little bit like weird to
What are your
know
demands,
that's
Discord?
Big Apple.
I forgot to turn the volume down on the video.
It's just like, what the frick's going on?
It's like, why can't I hear you?
Hey, by the way, nah, I'll tell you that when we get to episode 6, because then it'll be make more sense.
Cool.
What if this is my fate?
I think I know just who to ask.
Right, so I was writing a script the other day. By the way, this is a new session. I was writing a script, like, a few days ago, and I ended up just doing what I'd do if I was writing a summary for class. Like, I just wrote a plot summary. Also, last time I tried to skip this, it was super frickin' annoying to try and sync that up, so I'm not gonna do it. We're just gonna have to bear through it every time.
Lovely.
Lovely. It took me, I'm not kidding, like forever to be like, alright, I have to sync it up right when we start doing the rich guy voice. And it's just, it's so much work for something that can honestly just be sat through. You know, it's just, I like this, but I don't, because I would, if I was to use this intro in a class setting, this would be something what not to do for an intro. This is like all the things of like what you shouldn't be doing for an intro. It's boring, it's sepia tone, and it's obviously using Windows Movie Maker.
Yeah, oh my god, it is sepia. Oh, my eyes hurt.
Ah. It's just,
I am a moldy lawyer.
even in this context, yeah. Alright, so yeah, the first bits of
Nobody
your words
else will
are
know what that means, but it doesn't matter.
He's a moldy lawyer. He's not a shark, he's a mold.
Fluttershy. Won't you come in with me? Sit
By the
down
way,
and
this
have
is
some
Gale
tea.
Force.
Thank you kindly, Zakora. We could really use some tea
You ever
right
talk to
now.
her?
See, we
No.
have a teeny problem.
I am all ears.
Alright, so yeah, the first
What brings
bits
you
of your
here?
words are still
As
getting
you
cut out.
probably know,
Lovely.
Discord's back.
I'm in love with Lovely. What? Oh my goodness.
I was fully
Smashes.
aware that this court was in town. When I returned,
I was
to find
fully
my hat
aware.
Upside down.
Oh, goodness.
I was fully aware that I can't do a voice,
I'm sure you've
but I
heard
tried
of
anyway, and
Discord's
well, it sucks.
demands.
Oh well,
Equestria travels
you're about to
fast,
do it,
but
Mom.
just so happens
Dang
in the
it,
past
I wish you
that
knew
this
what Final
court has
Fantasy
said
X was, because then
you would
like I
like
could
a
do
match
Waka.
That is correct.
And if he doesn't get
Essentially
it
take a
right
very
tomorrow,
religious
he'll hurt the princesses.
Jamaican man.
And I
It doesn't even sound Jamaican.
Fluttershy's thinking of being that
That's
bride.
exactly, but it's just like he
That's
talks
so.
exactly like a
You wish to
Jamaican.
go?
yes.
Who talks like a
It's
Jamaican?
just like, yeah, brother,
Oh, I don't know.
yo
That's
blitz
why I brought
bull.
her here, Zakora, so you
You
can
know,
talk some
it-
sense into her.
Okay, look, before we
Perhaps
go
I
any
can
farther,
make
I'm
your
just gonna
spirits
put this right
up.
out
But
here.
first,
This
I
is
want
not the
you to
way.
come.
Oh,
This is not. Dang.
And
Holy crap!
that's
I
it.
didn't.
Boy, just immediately dating this video. Oh boy.
You are haunted by your fear.
Buddy, that
Very
reference is
creepy.
already dated.
You can tell
Like
her
that thing is way dated by
But
this time this
In
comes
your
out.
future, I also see great happiness.
Like that
And this
meme's
is if you
already
go
dead.
regardless.
What?
It is not dead.
Give me that.
It's already dead.
I don't know what you're talking about. I love it.
Be happy with Discord.
He may not be an angel
Also,
from above,
Waka said
perhaps
that
all this
too,
court needs
so
is some love.
Love? Discord? Now
Yeah.
I know you're making this
we could just say that it was Waka from Final Fantasy X and no one would care.
Sure.
I could
In
Because
fact,
I
it's
know what
exactly
that
what we
means.
were
show you if
renacing.
this path were taken. No
Renacing.
harm will come to
Renacing. I'm gonna make that a
Yet
word.
it
What does
could be
renacing
that
mean?
Discord is
I
unhappy.
don't.
Also, did you notice that her bangles are bigger than her ears?
because it's not
Wait,
true.
hold, what?
There's no way. in
Her
the
bangles
world
are
of
bigger than her
a
ears.
apartment like him could
Do you
ever-
not remember what you thought of me when you came
they
crashing
are
through
pretty
my
big.
tree? Was not your judgment of me wrong? Yours
Also,
matched
how
the
do those
massive
gold
claw.
rings
It was
not choke
different.
people?
We didn't know you then.
Um,
He
I
said
go to
it.
this
is
Do you
that is
know
an
what he
old.
did to us? What he did to
it's a very old
Fluttershy?
African
What
practice.
he's gonna do to the princesses?
So my question
Very,
is,
very,
how did
very
they
old.
get them on there in the first place?
Not to Discord. He's
Uh,
not worth the effort.
that I don't know.
Now, Applejack, shall we see
Looks
what
like
is
they
in your
have like
teeth?
these rings and then they fuse them on there and they're stuck on there forever.
Really? You do not
Yeah,
want your
it's-
Oh,
life
dude,
to
I need to tell you about
It's
someone in my
slightly
old scout
grotesque,
troop.
but what?
I need to tell you about someone in my old scout troop.
Oh boy.
Right, so there was this guy. He was
I told you come in here
So we had
with
this black guy
shot.
named Josh, and he was a pretty chubby guy. And there was this ring that was always on his finger, and he said the only reason why it was on there is because he got it stuck on there, like it was stuck on his finger, on the lower rim of his finger, so he couldn't pull it off.
Is that?
Yeah.
Looks like it. This
I had that happen once, but I used a lot of hot water and a lot of soap, and I finally got mine
Dark.
off.
Yeah, I know, he did the exact same thing, only he could never get it off, and then one day he just finally popped it off for some reason.
Didn't want any pony bothering him.
You're right. We don't want to
Yeah, it
get him
happens.
angry.
Oh, wait.
Dang it, I
What-
want to make
what?
the same reference, but I already used the gun to plaid joke.
See, Fluttershy, if you accept this deal, that's gonna be your home for the rest of your life.
I don't mind, I like
how
plaid.
they, I like how they say, oh, I guess he didn't want anybody to bother him, but there is a clear bridge and an easy way right to the front door.
Discord,
I know, but did you see, like, the
What if she's
statues?
right?
Do you see
What
the
if he's looking
statues
for
on his
some
bridge?
pony to love? Like my song. Why else would he ask for a prize?
Like that song, that was totally mine. Totally mine, not written by anybody
he
else.
should have thought about that before he took over Equestria.
Certainly
and
not
lived
anyone
in every pony's
popular.
lives.
That may be.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
But some
I
pony
actually
has
don't know what
to
you're
go.
talking about.
What choice do I have?
There are
Somebody to
plenty of
love some
ponies in
queen.
Equestria, Fluttershy. It doesn't have to be you.
But how many do you think would be willing to go?
Alright, so when you're making weird noises, the mic picks up, but when you're not, all I'm hearing is just like,
I've seen you
Hey,
dress up to a manticore
how you
or a
doing?
full-grown dragon and a
I
three-headed
can't
dog.
express it.
But Discord,
See, this is quite decent,
he's
but guess
welcome to
what?
Discord.
You don't know that.
That's not the DeviantArt logo anymore, so that's kind of disorienting for me.
I just don't want you to get
What, it's
hurt.
not? I
No,
don't
it's
go
not.
on
They have a new
DeviantArt,
plus
so-
symbol for some reason.
If I
Oh,
don't
boy.
go, the
Adding.
sun may never rise again.
Hmm.
And Katie's
Now
will
even
never
made
have
for
a
artists.
Just
Applejack, it's either
now,
me
that's the thing. It's
or
like
Equestria.
any good art that they get, they didn't pay for, so they have the DeviantArt logo stuck on there.
is your
And I'm like,
decision.
is there not a watermark remover? Is that not a thing?
I'm not gonna stop you.
Like, you couldn't go into Photoshop?
Just
Like, how would you remove the watermark?
don't do anything.
You go into Photoshop,
For now.
find the exact colors that they used,
Tomorrow's
and
the
then
last
just
day
paint
we
over them.
have. If no
Huh.
pony comes forth by then,
I mean, it'd probably take a while, but they're using these pictures to an extreme extent, so it probably would have been a good idea.
Understand, Applejack?
Oh, that's
Like,
blatant.
there's no, like,
also
automatic
really-
watermark remover?
What's this about
No,
you,
no, no, no.
spy?
I mean, maybe
It's
now, but probably
nothing.
not when this was
Really,
made.
Zakora was just
When did this happen?
when you saved me from the Timberwolves. I mean,
See, they really harp on that fact.
okay,
What?
okay,
I missed it.
I kinda-
Oh, you didn't know about this yet, did you?
It's just a school pony
No.
crush, nothing more.
That's so adorable.
Okay, so essentially, if you missed it, Applejack's got a crush on Spike.
Oh, but of course she
Just
does.
as well that you know my secret after telling me yours.
Yes, but here's the other
You
thing.
can't tell any pony or any dragon.
That's
okay?
weirder.
Cross my heart
Then
and hope to
Discord
God
and
stick a
Fluttershy.
puppet in my eye. So long as you keep my secret.
At least to me.
You're not gonna tell the others? You have a right to
That's
know.
decent. That's like a chibi artist.
Hey, how do you think
Only
I react
problem
when you're
is,
suddenly gone
I
the
can't
next
see
morning
the
and you have
gosh
no
dang
idea where you
faces
are?
through the watermark. Just like,
You can tell them, but
oh, so I always found that a jerk move to put watermarks on your stuff. Because it's just like, well, I want to enjoy your artwork, but why would you post it with a watermark?
So people
I
don't
just want
steal
you
it.
to know.
Why
As
would you do
such.
that?
You
Why-
just
why
might
would
be
Like,
you
to me
steal
that
art?
the pony I've ever known.
thanks, Applejack.
Well, yes,
Really
but
means a lot to
then
me.
the original
We're
art isn't
watching it,
enjoyable
buddy.
because it's got a
We're watching
watermark
it.
on it.
Because they put
Well,
it
this
on there to
wasn't
deter
stolen. It
people.
was obviously made for this scene. That's a good piece of art right there.
Tied to that creature for the rest of your
Order
life.
in Equestria will not stand without the princesses.
In your future, I also see.
You know, the weird thing is this thing doesn't have a watermark.
Go with the Draconic Quest.
There's no
Yeah,
way.
is this-
Oh
This
my
might be
gosh,
a-
I know exactly what tool they used
Yet it could be that this
to do the
course is
spire
all-
on the background.
He doesn't
Yeah, they did this in GIMP, I think.
Chaos is rather lonely.
But this, he's running through the car.
He isn't.
Yes, the mean meanie pants thing. That hasn't been done before. Wow, I'm so excited.
And I said oatmeal. Are you crazy?
I know what I have to do.
And then I remember the oatmeal kid from Frosty the Snowman. Remember that kid?
No.
The kid who's like,
And the sun
oatmeal.
still hangs prison. The stars in the
No.
The little kid.
fade.
No.
No ponies come forth yet.
Really?
No,
No one.
I am a
oh.
terrible person and don't know any. I don't know anything.
Rainbow Dash, you've got to come quickly.
Jet engine noises.
What's wrong?
It's Fluttershy.
Rainbow, why do
Well,
you
they
have a
use that in the
jetpack strapped to your
show.
back?
What do
You
you
can
mean
fly.
gone?
See for yourself. Come on.
See for yourself. We've been duped.
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Have you ever seen that? I absolutely.
That's from Firefly. I know it's from Firefly, but I can't watch Firefly for some reason. I can't get a hold of it, but I want to watch it.
But it was the only way.
Me either.
Do
But
not come after me.
Dude, the one thing
love
I
that
don't know
bit.
the origin of is the "of course" meme. I don't know where that comes from.
Please,
Oh, what?
take
Of
care
course.
animals,
Yeah.
especially Angel.
It's
Tell
it's
them
the
I'm
old
sorry, because I am.
it's
Love,
M Bison from
Fluttershy.
the old TV show, which I don't remember
Applejack.
exactly what TV show it is.
Oh, Street Fighter?
Yes, one of the old Street Fighter
Oh,
movies.
she did it. She gone and did it. I tried to talk her out of it. I really did.
Applejack, you weren't
She made
supposed
me
to
pinky
blur.
promise not to tell y'all.
Not to tell us what.
Calm down,
Shouldn't
Applejack.
Pinkie Pie be
What
like
happened?
beating the crap out of Applejack because of the other pinky promise she already broke? Is this the
Maybe?
second time she's like? But Pinkie Pie's like, oh, breaking that pinky promise is okay because it benefits us.
Oh, I can't do this.
Well, this is.
Why is Pinkie Pie okay with this?
Semantics?
That would've-
I don't know.
Just be brave.
No, dude, that would have been a great character development for Pinkie Pie because Pinkie Pie would be like, you broke a pinky promise. You shall die for your crimes.
We do not need Pinkie Pie killing people.
Come to negotiate.
Buddy, come on, I actually find that kind of funny.
Sort of.
No.
Strange that Twilight would send
Buddy,
you.
how come, why am I the only one that seems sadistic when I like it when the Joker has fun killing people? He's so enjoyable to watch.
I will take a
Because you're
bribe.
sadistic and you enjoy the comedian killing
Brian
people.
shall have.
So, well,
I don't enjoy the
Who's
act
lucky man?
myself, but it's just like I enjoy watching people have so much fun with what they do.
I will be your bride.
It's like a villain that you love to hate.
Maybe?
Oh, I get it. This is a joke, right? Who put you up to this? Twilight? Or maybe not Prankster. Pinkie
That-
Pie?
They use the same
Maybe
picture
that's
later.
right.
Oh, but of course.
They should have held on the joking picture. Let me laugh even harder.
If that's all right.
So like they have decent art sometimes, but then it just goes to I'm gonna puke.
Choice, but if you'd rather have some pony else, I completely understand as I'm not the most attractive
Oh,
pony.
no, hold on.
I like that pose right there. That's a fun
Yeah,
pose.
just, no, wait a minute.
No, he's also doing like a rock out symbol.
Yeah.
Dang it, I can't do that with my own hands.
She is
Ah.
pretty.
Dang it. Can't bend them backwards.
You'll do.
Sucks.
But
Can't
tell
bend
me,
them
my
backwards.
Dear, are you certain this is
You don't
what
need to bend
want?
your fingers backwards
Because
for
if
that.
you agree to this, there's no going back.
Yes, we understand this.
Will you keep your promise and let the princesses go?
My dear, you have my word.
You know, Drakon Aquis,
Never see my
that's
friends
just
again?
Draco and Aquis, which
Either spend
is
eternity
basically a
living
dragon horse.
comfortably,
So all he'd have to be is just a horse with some dragon parts or a
spend
dragon
the
with
rest
some
of
horse
your short,
parts.
miserable
but then that wouldn't be
life in a
fun.
world of darkness.
Well, yeah, you're right, but
And
like,
incredibly difficult to animate
If
all the
you want
different
to be
things.
married, what's mine is yours, and what's yours is mine. Call it.
well, everyone just has a field day with Discord, but it's like, if we're animating Discord, then we might as well go all crazy.
You desire.
Well, yeah, of
Why
course.
would you do that for me?
I want my wife to be comfortable. I assure you.
Dating
you're much
advice with
better off
Discord.
than you are in
I
this
want my wife to be
dreadful,
comfortable.
sunless, boring world.
Make sure they feel
So what would it
comfortable.
be?
Also, try and buy their affection. That always
Yes.
works.
I
Yes,
should be a
buying
little bit
affection
more
is
romantic.
the only route.
Let's see. You use a diamond.
It is the only route.
Voila.
Oh dear.
Well, why not a sapphire or a ruby? I like those. They're red and blue.
Fluttershy, don't!
You keep away from her, you creep!
This is the
Then why was there
Third
such
time.
a
This
heavy
is the
echo?
there's a third time
Please,
that
let me say
Rainbow
goodbye
Dash
instead.
has tried to kill Discord and
Fine.
failed miserably.
Just make it quick.
Well, I mean,
I think that's like 4 on the Pony-Own
I
counter.
told you girls not to follow me.
We couldn't let you go with him.
Fluttershy, don't do it.
We don't approve of your decision, even though you have free will.
We wanted to help save Fluttershy. You're not really going to marry him.
Oh no,
Are you, Fluttershy?
the poor
I think
necks.
So.
That's
Oh, God, the
crazy
necks.
talk.
Twilight finally earned her neck. The Velociraptor's back. Why?
Don't. There has to be
who
another
let the
way.
Velociraptor back
There's
on
no
set?
other way. If fight
You know what?
Dang it,
Screw
no!
Let's go with it.
doomed forever.
Let's go with it.
Dude,
Means we'll never
let's
have
go
a
with it.
baby.
What do you have any
Dude,
idea
just
what
roll
the
with it.
monster might do to you?
Spike still won't come out of his trailer.
No pony chooses my fate but me.
Fluttershy, you can't possibly.
That
Fluttershy
is
is
an incredibly
absolutely
long
correct. You have no
leg.
argument.
Well, see if I invite you.
This
to
cord
the
looks weird in
wedding.
this art style.
Sorry.
He really does. His head is
This
much
is
too
my
large for his
decision.
body.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll never see you again. Never, ever, ever.
This sounds like a baby.
We'll find another way to get the princesses back. I'll even go in your place. We'll.
Twilight.
Twilight, you're an idiot.
Yeah, I thought that hat was her ears for
Fluttershy's
a
the
bit.
only pony in control of her destiny. If her decision is to save Equestria,
Oh my gosh.
we should respect that decision.
If she wants to be a hero, then let her be a hero, you pieces of crap.
Make sure my animals get everything they need.
Of course, Sugar Cube. Fluttershy. You can't.
This is the last bearable moment you'll ever see of Rainbow Dash. Every other time you're gonna want to punch her.
You stood up for me so many times.
Except for when she's with Soren. That's pretty cute.
Alright, well, don't spoil things for me.
Buddy, that was already established.
Oh.
That was already established. Soren's already been established as his boyfriend. I mean, her boy...
His
Frick.
boyfriend. It doesn't matter.
Couple thing.
One for.
So I was watching Daughter Discord.
Fluttershy,
And then I'm like, oh...
and if you're
The Wilsonator works if you've never seen Big Apple, but Big Apple just knocks the
just
Discord
worry about
voice out of the park, and
yourselves.
it's really hard to compete with that.
But we'll miss you. And I'll miss you.
However, he does work for the setting he's in.
I don't see how you can even think of leaving when you have so many friends who will miss you.
He takes a while to get used to after I've seen this so many times, though.
If you'd like.
Darling, you can't expect me to. Don't be silly. I'll donate them. They're not in my size.
No, the real reason why why Rary won't take Fluttershy's clothes is because
Too rare.
that ice cream is coming for payback. Remember the ice cream?
Of course I remember the ice cream. How could I forget the ice cream?
It's just like, darling, I have too much ice cream. And it's revealed like she's actually wearing like 15 white corsets that perfectly blend into her fur.
No, it's just the last one has fur on it.
Yeah, it's just like a disguise.
It is just.
She's just like, no one will ever know.
Fluttershy, please.
I'll be
You know, I've actually got a buddy of mine.
And then,
tomorrow.
like,
we're gonna finish the
How can you
season
keep a promise like that?
tomorrow.
You know how good I am with creatures.
MLP?
Mm-hmm.
I can tame him.
But
For
Which
the
season?
princesses.
The latest one.
you're braver than
Oh, season
anyone I
7?
know.
Yeah, we actually. haven't
Yeah,
finished it yet.
dude. Did you already hear the spoilers about it?
Nope. And I better not hear spoilers in here. Well,
I'm
I
not.
will find
I'm not gonna do that.
find
Okay.
you. And I will duct tape your mouth shut.
You'll reach to the computer screen and be like, no spoilers.
I will marry you.
Excellent. Now to pick up my fiance.
You hurt a hair on her head.
Oh, quit.
Just
your
you can't do much about it, Rainbow Dash. Like Rainbow Dash comes off as an overprotective mother.
Without all the mothering instincts.
Yeah, it's like nothing motherly, but it's all the overprotectiveness that you hate. So there's nothing to love there.
There's nothing.
It's everything that's hateable about.
Let me at him. There's nothing we can do now.
How many times do you think she's gonna say, "Let me at him"?
She gets the idea.
I would say at least another 6.
We can take him.
Throughout the entire series.
Come on, ugly. Put him up.
Well, I'd love to stay and watch you make fools of yourselves, but we have a wedding to plan.
You're trying to fight a god, you idiots.
So, you know, well, what could have helped here was a fade to white.
What's wrong with Pinkie Pie's legs?
Crying.
Everything.
Is she part of like the rubber hose animation all of a sudden now?
Happened.
Yes.
Where's Discord?
Girls?
Hey Luna, guess what?
Why do you all weep so?
Hey, your
When
hair- your hair's
Chrysalis
better than
actually
that.
succeeds in taking over Equestria, you thought that was a burn, but that actually happened.
Corn.
I'm sure it'll be alright.
He's taking a Brad.
What? Who?
Luna's like, crap, I was kidding!
Twilight. Who did he take?
I love the fact that, like, Luna laughs in Discord's face because she's so sure it won't happen, and then it happens, and she's like, Gosh dang it! And then she has to give Celestia like a few bits.
Just a
Like they had bets.
Please.
Huh?
They had bets with bits about whether Discord would actually succeed.
couple of bit bets.
Yeah, bit
Like
bets.
what I've done with the place?
Like with Bitcoin. Now I've actually dated this.
Lovely.
Yes, cotton candy clouds really liven it up, don't
But that's still a
they?
thing in the future. I'm gonna be weird.
Nothing. Wait until you see the inside.
Wait, no, those are both things that are true. Dang it. That's a lot of hard plaid.
It is. Wait,
It took
for being
while
a
to
god
come
of
up
chaos,
with
he only
design.
really seems to
I
like plaid.
borrowed some ideas from a fellow called Escher. What do you think?
Escher. I like the fact that he called him Escher.
You'll get
Just Escher. That way he didn't have to make a
After all,
pony pun.
This is your new home.
Yeah, have fun with that.
My new.
Like, the way that he phrases everything is just so lovable and enjoyable that you can't help but root for Discord every time.
My. She's even lovelier when unconscious.
Dating advice from Discord! That's the thing, like, I was looking at the bloopers, and that was apparently, like, a really hard line for him to make it so it didn't sound super creepy. And oh boy.
Oh, that's it, really?
It's fine, I'll cue the next thing. And then, alright. When did you end the recording yet?